Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this video, we will talk about a country named Bangladesh. Bangladesh is located in the northeastern South Asia. Bangladesh is one of the most populous countries in the world. In Bangladesh, Muslims make up the majority of the population. What is Bangladesh famous for? Well, Bangladesh has a diverse range of tourist attractions, including historical mosque and monument, the world's longest natural beach, stunning scenery, highland forest and animal. The unique flora and fauna as well as the vibrant color are quite applying. Each region of the country has its own unique landscape, flavor and specialty. The Royal Bengal tiger can also be found there in Bangladesh. As beautiful as Bangladesh is, it has also experienced some serious issues, including one which is unemployment. Unemployment is a very serious issue that every country on the planet, both developed and developing country, must deal with at some point. As we all know, the world was affected by the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, and this is one of the crucial moments in Bangladesh history. As you can see here, this is the infographic showing the rate of unemployment in Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, unemployment and poverty have gotten more serious in both urban and rural areas. Bangladesh economy progress has been unstable. To add, technology advance and people participations in the labor force are all the reasons that causes of unemployment in Bangladesh.
For this next topic, I will be talking about the types of unemployment in Bangladesh. There are three types of unemployment that happen in Bangladesh. The first one is frictional unemployment. When it comes to the frictional unemployment in Bangladesh during COVID-19, there are millions of individuals who lost their jobs as the rate of job creation decreased during the pandemic. It results in massive job losses across all sectors of Bangladesh economy. This jeopardizes people's livelihood due to income losses, as the chances of finding work are limited to none because of lockdowns. Furthermore, it is noteworthy to emphasize that the pandemic has a significant influence on the youth, since it affects millions of fresh graduates in Bangladesh labor force. It was reported by the Bangladesh Institute of Development Studies that the unemployment rate of Bangladesh fresh graduates was only at 33.19% in 2019. The next one is seasonal unemployment. In terms of seasonal unemployment in Bangladesh during COVID-19, the pandemic has a significant impact on several industries, including the country's tourism industry. People are unable to travel freely within the country, let alone to other countries because of the lockdown. Additionally, most hotels and travel firms have no choice but to close their operations due to large losses. The Tour Operators Association of Bangladesh predicts that the virus will wreak havoc on the country's tourist industry, costing up to 60 billion Bangladeshi taka by 2020. The last one is cyclical unemployment. When it comes to cyclical unemployment in Bangladesh during COVID-19, several firms were forced to downsize by releasing the majority of their employees due to pandemic's downturn. Aside from that, COVID-19 has had an influence on domestic and international investments as well as international trade due to a drop in demand. It has resulted in widespread job losses and a rise in poverty among Bangladesh citizens. According to a new study, the pandemic resulted in the loss of more than 3% of Bangladesh labor force, with 16.38 million people becoming new poor as a result of the pandemic.
The impact of unemployment in Bangladesh during COVID-19 has been negatively affected by these three groups, which is by individuals, families, and society. In general, unemployment individuals can lead them to frustration and suicide because they were unable to find a job. Thus, in Bangladesh, according to the article of the Daily Star, Topudas, which is a 30-year-old man and a husband to his wife, has committed suicide in Chattogram Bashkalu, Upazila on Tuesday. Based on the statement given, he was unable to earn money by taking his vehicle out since the government has announced about the shutdown measures. Besides that, the unemployment effect can be affected by a family whose income has been flopping all the monthly expenses such as utility bills will be overdue due to the lack of source of income. Thus, it may lead a family member to be in domestic violence. However, based on the article of Kala Kanto in Bangladesh, a child named Afroza Kantun, 10 years old, has committed suicide by hanging himself at his home due to the lack of food. In addition, Afroza also had to deal with the hearing threats from his own father, who's unable to find another job during the pandemic. Last but not least, social problems have been a part of the unemployment effect, especially during the pandemic crisis. They are willing to do illegal activities such as taking drugs and robberies. Thus, in Bangladesh, according to the article of the Daily Star, a man named Shafiqul Islam and his accomplice Siddiq have been involved in mugging gang that used to rob the passenger at midnight during pandemic. Therefore, it proved that effect of unemployment can lead to social problem as well.
As we know, unemployment rate in Bangladesh increasing from 2019 to 2020. To reduce this problem, government in Bangladesh implement expansionary in fiscal and monetary policy. Bangladesh did not use any direct control in reducing unemployment. What is fiscal policy? Fiscal policy is government expenditure is higher than taxation, which is budget deficit. I take one example that Bangladesh used fiscal policy to reduce unemployment. At the end of the March of 2020, Bangladesh have postponed the duties and tax in medical import supplies. This will increase utilization of goods and services and also lead to investment. Thus, aggregate demand and production will rise up, indirectly reduce cyclical unemployment. Other than that, Bangladesh used expansionary monetary policy. Monetary policy is the process by which the government, central bank or monetary authority of a country controls the supply money or rate of interest. Bangladesh cut interest rates to commercial banks for deposit so as to encourage the public to spend. The Export Development Fund was raised from $3.5 billion to $5 billion with the interest rate cut to 1.75%. At the end, refinancing limit increased. As a result, aggregate and production in Bangladesh will increase while the decrease in cyclical unemployment. Actually, Bangladesh focused on reduced cyclical unemployment because of many people lost jobs. Employers are forced to dismissal a large numbers of workers to slash costs. Overall, by implementing these policies, unemployment rate in Bangladesh will slowly decrease, and at the same time, money supply will increase.
Going to explain about the conclusion. Unemployment is an issue that happens not in just one country but it is a global phenomenon. However, it is more critical since the world is struggling with an infectious disease that was newly discovered, which is COVID-19. This pandemic had an impact on Bangladesh economy as well as all over the world. Employment opportunities become lower because most of the companies have stopped hire their employees, which increase the rate of unemployment. The government needs to overcome this problem by identifying the types of employment in the country, followed by the effect on the economy and society. Then choose the appropriate policy that fits the need. Expansionary fiscal policy and expansionary monetary policy should be implemented. It is not easy to settle down the crisis, but with the right strategies, the progress will be slowly showing improvement. The government should take action towards this problem because millions of their citizens are affected during COVID-19 pandemic. They are facing an extreme poverty due to underemployment and unemployment. Even before the outbreak, this issue is already getting attention. Government needs to take prompt action to reduce the rate of unemployment. Thus, it will help their citizens to generate their income and stabilize Bangladesh economy. That's all from me. Thank you.